Hello, welcome to the first ever 10-minute Smackdown. I'm your host, Kai Guts. Now, 10-minute Smackdown is a show where I give you guys my predictions on certain matches, whether it comes to AEW or WWE. Usually, I'll probably give you like a little video on Twitter saying like, oh, here's my predictions for this match for this show. When it comes to pay-per-views, I'll give it to you on YouTube, because why not? Today I'm giving you my Elimination Chamber predictions, and it's about maybe 3 hours before Elimination Chamber, and I just woke up, so yeah. Now my list is not in any particular order, so it's gonna be random. First up, we got the Men's Chamber match. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles, Austin Theory, Seth Rollins, and Riddle. Now, we got a good group here. Riddle, who's known for his barefoot wrestling, and also just like being energetic. Maybe he's like the only one in there that would be more energetic, while everyone else more strength, more technical, like AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. They all have like a good, like when it comes to technical wrestling. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, very known for their strength and for how easy it is for them to win. Specifically Brock Lesnar. Now Austin Theory, he's newer. He's just known for like beating someone and taking a picture of them in the ring. But he's also like decent. Now my pick for the Men's Chamber match is either, I'm stuck between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar. Why? Brock Lesnar is very, very, very known for his strength and his suplexes and his F5s. Now, there's a 50-50 chance between both of them, because we already saw a match with them in Royal Rumble, and we already know how that ended. So maybe Bobby Lashley has a disadvantage with the fact that Roman Reigns is not involved with the chamber match. So high chance that Brock might win, but who knows? Maybe someone might get involved in the chamber match and make Bobby win and stay the champion. That's my pick. I think maybe both of them will just win, but they have to choose. I don't know. Next up, we have Roman Reigns and Goldberg. Now, I've seen this match maybe like a while ago. I don't remember. Goldberg. I love me my legends. I love legends, and I love like wrestlers from back then. But I think Roman's gonna stay champion. Why? Because I don't want to make it sound like rude, but Roman is younger. He has more energy, he has more strength, and he has like better like abilities to do things. Now Goldberg, yes, everyone loves him. He's very much with his strength, he's very technical, he's everything, he's a powerhouse. But if you've seen his match with Undertaker back in Crown Jewel back like 2019, I believe, it was a bit off. Obviously we've seen some parts of the match where they're kind of like messing each other's moves up and everything. So I understand that he wants to be Universal Champion and he wants to add it to his Hall of Fame resume, but I think Roman's gonna win, either with interference with the Usos or a few Superman punches. Next up, we got Leeda versus Becky Lynch. I'm very excited for this match personally. Leeda's my all-time favorite. I love her, and she's just my favorite. So I get very excited when I get to talk about her. She's going against Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, I'm very excited for this match because I want to see Leeda win, but at the same time, there's a bit of a disadvantage here. Leeda's more high flying with her Leeda saw. It's just like jumping off the top rope all the time, and you know, just being very quick, while Becky It's more strong, more of a powerhouse, more technical, and has maybe a better advantage in this match. Why I say that? She could easily catch Leeda midair. She will be flipping off and then just boom, catches her. So yeah, and most likely because she's very known for her disarm her. So who knows? I think I want Leeda to win, but personally I think Becky's gonna win. Next up, we got some women's tag team action. We got Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonia Deville. We got good teams here actually. Charlotte and Sonia's strongly with strength on their team, while Ronda's team has a mix of high flying and being very flexible and strength and being a powerhouse. I think that there's an advantage for Ronda and Naomi. I mean, Ronda's known for her arm bar. She's very aggressive in the ring. And obviously with her history in UFC and judo, I think her team's gonna win. With Naomi also being very flexible and having high flying moves, and her rear view, which is my favorite move. Or Charlotte's team might win, but I think heavily that Ronda and Naomi are gonna win. But Charlotte's team, strength. Charlotte coming from an actual wrestling family, Ric Flair, having like the same moves as him and all that, and Sonia just being kind of sneaky. I mean, Sonia, she's a good wrestler, but she's also very sneaky in the ring. So, but I think Ronda and Naomi are gonna win. I hope. Because they have a better advantage. I mean, Ronda is on the team. How could they not win? How could they not win if Ronda's with Naomi? Next up, we got the Women's Chamber match. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Doudrop, Liv Morgan, and Nikki ASH. And a surprise entrant at the end. I think the surprise entrant is going to be Alexa Bliss. I mean, have you not seen her segments on Raw? She's been getting quote-unquote better. But my pick for winning the Women's Chamber match is Bianca Belair. Why? I mean, she's a mix of high-flying and technical wrestling. I mean, I personally have not seen a wrestler like that. That's just like not strictly high-flying or just strictly being a powerhouse. So she has a better advantage of winning. And yes, Rhea Ripley is the same, but she's not high-flying. She's just a powerhouse. So I think Bianca should win. Next up, we got the Usos versus the Viking Raiders for the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. I think Viking Raiders are gonna win. Just hands down. Usos, you know, high-flying, also like technical. I mean, they're from the Anawi family. I think I pronounced that right. So, a big family of just legendary wrestlers. But no matter their legendary status and where their family is from, I think Viking Raiders are gonna win. They're just they're just very strong. I mean, you have Ivar and you have Eric. I follow Eric on Instagram and I see what he's been doing. I see what he's been doing, training, and very high chance that they'll win. If they don't win, it's probably because interference or something else. But I think the Viking Raiders are gonna win. They're very strong. They're just more. They get more serious about the matches, while Usos, yes, they're also serious, but not as serious about winning. Next up, we got Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. Falls count anywhere. I think Drew McIntyre is gonna win. Just easy prediction. But if he doesn't, Baron Corbin probably interfere with the match. But you know, it's falls count anywhere, so there's no disqualification. Drew McIntyre, he is a powerhouse. I mean, his Glasgow Kiss. I think that's what it's called, or Glasgow Kick. It's just, he could easily knock someone out with that kick. Honestly. But yeah, I think they're both strong. They're both strong. They're not high flying, but they're both strong. But Drew McIntyre has a better advantage of winning because of the fact that he's just more strong and has more experience in the ring. And I'm not saying this like as Madcap Moss doesn't have enough experience either. I mean, he has more experience in the WWE ring. So I think he'll win. Next up, Rey Mysterio versus The Miz. I love Rey Mysterio. He's also one of my all-time favorites. He's my sister's favorite. I love him. I love him, honestly. And I think he might not win. I love him, but I don't know if he's gonna win. There's mainly the height disadvantage. I mean, Rey Mysterio has fought people way more taller than him, but there's a height disadvantage and there's a strength disadvantage. Now, I'm not saying Rey Mysterio's not strong, but he's more known for his high-flying moves like the 619, everything. He's bouncy. He's all over the place. Mans could teleport and you wouldn't really notice. But I think The Miz might win. I mean, he has more strength and just more. He's just more strong. He doesn't really pay attention to the high-flying moves, unlike Rey Mysterio. But I also say this because who knows that someone might interfere with the match. Maybe if Rey Mysterio wins, it's either Dominic interfering or Edge just coming out of nowhere. I don't know, but I think that'd be cool. So yeah, I think Miz might win. You know, he's just more strong. Thanks for watching. It's a bit hard recording at 8 in the morning when everyone else is asleep and you're the only one awake. But I think I might do more of this. It's actually pretty fun. I might put bite-sized pieces on my Twitter. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put it. Somewhere around here. Reviewing matches on that day. So you will see a lot of me reviewing matches for Monday Night Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Smackdown, and Rampage. As I watch all those shows. So my week could just be full. But yeah. Go follow my Twitter if you want to see little bite-sized pieces of my show. And yeah.